often galactic energy. Transformations bloom inside of me. Mirrors get the gleaming, reflecting light high like sun drop season. Grounded breathing, feeling aura softly weaving. Wings are spreading far, a secret voice inside me. When you know who you are, galaxies and stars align inside me. Kindness flows like music, it's my melody. Hallelujah, manifestations, all things come to me. Growing affirmations, you are me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. I am Kayla, aka FitMomsBlog, and thank you so much for tuning into my content. Today is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. Today's been a very busy day for me. I homeschool and I was doing stuff for my job as well as stuff for my business. So I've just been kind of jumping back and forth between computers. I use this computer for my business and I use my laptop for my job. So yeah, I've been doing stuff for my job on my laptop, jumping back and forth while stuff's loading, doing stuff on here, vice versa. I also homeschooled my kids for about 2 hours today. So yeah, y'all saw that in some of the previous clips. So yeah, I am trying to get some things finished up for my business. I have to turn in this tax form, so I was doing that. And then I was just listening to some music on my computer. I really need to get to editing my video. I just like my last vlog that I filmed, so yeah, I need to get on that. But yeah, my kids are eating. I'm just trying to be productive. I feel like I'm not really accomplishing as much on my to-do list as I wanted to. I'm hitting a lot of roadblocks, places I had to call, I had to leave messages, and it's just like an incomplete task, which is super annoying to me. But so yeah, I have a vlog I need to start editing because I'm trying to stay consistent. It's already been almost a month since my last vlog was up, so I'm just trying to get back into it. Y'all can see my babies. So yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work and we will check back in with y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, I decided to stop working. It's like 4 something. We're out. Kids are riding their bikes. It's a nice day. It's like 70 today here in Charlotte. So yeah, super nice. I really need to get a gimbal so my phone's not like shaking and stuff like when I'm out doing content like this. I meant to bring the camera, but I didn't think about it till I got out here and I was like, oh, we're out here. I'll just use my phone. So yeah, we're gonna take our little stroll around the neighborhood till it's too cold to do so. We'll check back in with y'all later. Hey y'all, Grand Rising. It is Thursday, January 8th. It's about 11:15 in the morning. My kids slept in till like 10:45 or so. I am making pancakes and waffles for them. They're downstairs at the table homeschooling, so let's go down there and get the day going. Hey y'all, pretty sure the last time I picked up the camera, I said, yeah, we're about to homeschool, get our day started. Right after I finished that clip, the camera died and it's just been on the charger for the last day and a half. So it's Saturday, January 10th. It's 1:33 in the afternoon. I'm about to go grocery shopping with my husband, so I figured I'd bring y'all along with me. Let's go. I've been trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you to come here. I think the last time I picked up the camera was when we were in Sam's Club. Terrible job of vlogging there. Sorry about that. But yeah, we went to Sam's, we came home, and then our friends were coming over, so we had dinner. That was really nice. My husband cooked a fire meal, so that was enjoyable. And then that was Saturday. Sunday didn't really do much. Well, actually did a whole lot on Sunday. I went to Walmart to get the stuff we couldn't get at Sam's. Then I came home, I did some cleaning, did my oldest daughter's hair, some large knotless, like long braids, and then I had to bake. So I didn't get done doing all of that until like after midnight. So actually did a lot on Sunday. Today's Monday. My kids woke up when my husband woke up for work, and they didn't go back to sleep. So that was at 3 o'clock this morning. My kids weren't trying to go back to sleep. So around like 7, I had already fed them twice between the 3 o'clock and the 7 o'clock. So I laid back down, and by the time I woke up, it was 1:40 in the afternoon, which my kids slept in the bed with me for some of that time. The rest of the time, I do remember them asking me if they could have their tablets, and I eventually told them yeah, and that they could stay there laying with me. They just couldn't have them turned up. So they was probably in the bed with me the whole time I was laying there. But my sleep schedule was just thrown off. I was tired from yesterday. I didn't get that much sleep. I was only asleep for like 3 hours. Then I woke up and was up for a couple hours. So like my sleep schedule was messed up. So I didn't do much work earlier. I got like an hour of work done. So I wanted to do my late night and catch up on work and do some stuff for the nonprofit. So yeah, watch me sit here and grind. Good day. It is Tuesday, January 13th. It's 3:52 p.m. We did homeschool today. I had a very, very productive work day. Even got some stuff done for the nonprofit while I was working and some trainings for work. So I'm just feeling really productive. I'm happy about that. We had a good homeschooling day. We made up for yesterday because we did not homeschool yesterday. So yeah, we're about to go get our oldest from cheerleading practice, come back for a little, let the kids have a little snack, and then we're actually taking the kids to their first like tryout class to see if they like martial arts. If so, we'll get them signed up, and that'll be something that we do with them consistently. So I'm really looking forward to that. The kids are also really looking forward to it. Since I told them yesterday, they keep asking me how much longer, how many minutes, how many hours. So it starts at 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm excited to get my kids into something because like we homeschool, so it's really just us. I haven't found like a community of homeschoolers that we can connect with on a consistent basis. So I'm just really excited to get my kids into an activity. And also we wanted to start with martial arts, something to like help boost their confidence. They don't really, I feel like school gives you those opportunities to like deal with a bully and like either be bullied or stand up to the bully, and they don't have that experience here at home. And I feel like those experiences are the socialization that people want your kids to get if they don't go to brick and mortar school. There's other ways to teach confidence. So yeah, we're gonna do this martial arts, see if the kids like it. Cairo has interest in gymnastics and soccer, and Kemet has interest in also soccer, as well as he likes flipping, so he may like some type of gymnastics and baseball and basketball. So we want to start with martial arts, get their confidence up, and then see what we'll enroll them in next. So yeah, we're gonna go get our oldest, and then we'll hit the martial arts. So as long as I remember to pick up the camera, come along with us. My locks are at the point where like putting them up kind of hurts. So the only time I really put them up is if I use like a scarf or something. Other than that, it gives me a headache. But we're home. I'll try to see if I put the little clip in there. We enjoyed it. I definitely think we're gonna sign the kids up for martial arts. It'll be really good for them, just for like their confidence, and it also teaches them respect and just order in general. And I think that with the order starting there, it'll create order in the rest of their lives. and the rest of their lives. Not that I don't create order, my husband doesn't create order, but I just think that the class is going to be really, really good for them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting them signed up. I think we might wait until the next month. That way we're not paying for a whole month and not getting the benefits of a whole month. So yeah, I think we'll wait until February and get them started with that. We're going to check out a few other schools to see if anywhere compares in prices and like energy, and see if we feel any different. But I liked how welcome we felt when we got there, and just the way that they dealt with and talked to the kids. So I really did enjoy that. There was a female instructor there as well. She was conducting a class of 5, and that's the class that they would be in, and they would be in a class together. So yeah, we'll check out the other schools, see if there's a vibe that matches better than the one that we tried today, and we'll go from there. But I'm really looking forward to giving my kids something else to do besides homeschool, something for them to look forward to. If we sign them up, we'll sign them up to where they have to go every day for at least 30 minutes. So I'm looking forward to that, because that'll be something for them to look forward to aside from homeschool, and something to help them get tired out aside from the other benefits of the class. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this with them. Just wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update. I'm about to make tacos for dinner, and we'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, it's a little bit after 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8:25. I just read to my kids. I'm currently reading the book of Enoch to them, so I like to read like 4 pages to them whenever we do sometime with that book. So I did 4 pages, and yeah, and I said some prayers, some affirmations, put my kids to sleep. Now back to my nighttime grind, which is my nonprofit. So watch me glue myself to my computer. Great morning. It is Wednesday, January 14th. It's 10:57 in the morning. I do have an 11 o'clock meeting. My supervisor actually just pushed it back to 11:15, so I have a couple minutes. I'm just getting everything set up, getting all my notebooks and everything out, and my agenda for the meeting to make sure I cover everything that I have wrote down. How y'all feeling today? I hope y'all are feeling good. I slept good last night, so that's always a plus. This is my only meeting for today, and then I just have some stuff to do on the computer. So yeah, it's getting the workday started. This morning, per usual, I woke up and my daughter was in my bed. I was on FaceTime with my husband. If y'all don't know, my husband is a truck driver, and he leaves our house at like 3:30 in the morning, so he starts his day very, very early. So I'm usually awakened by a FaceTime call from him, mainly because my desktop rings when my phone rings, which is something I really gotta fix. Because if somebody calls me while my husband's asleep, this computer is ringing, and I need to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, I'm about to get my meeting started and some to-dos for my job, for my business. And then if I get all my stuff done, I will start working on stuff for the nonprofit. The kids decided to start homeschool on their own. They're both on their last classes. Kyra should probably be done now. Kyra's almost done. If y'all could see, this shows like their classes and everything, like where they're at with their classes. Yeah, Kyra's done. Kim is just finishing art. So now I need to write that in our homeschool notes. I live in North Carolina, so I follow the North Carolina homeschool laws, and I am supposed to keep track of all the days and times that we do homeschool, everything that's covered, and I do that in this little me notebook. I write down what classes they did, what time they started, what time they finished, and then anything that they did outside of their classes. And after every 4 days, I do write some notes at the bottom, so I'm going to give myself some notes for that, but I'm going to write the times for today. Today is day 159 of homeschool. The kids started around 9:40 something, and they're finishing now around 11 a.m. They reached all their goals, so that's great. So yeah, I told them they can have their tablets today after homeschool. I don't typically allow my kids to have their tablets after homeschool, just because I like to limit Screen time, I only allow my kids to like really play on their tablets Friday after homeschool, Saturday and Sunday. But Monday through Thursday, I take their tablets back after homeschool and they go do other stuff. I mean, they do watch TV. They do have a PlayStation that my brother gave them. And they play Minecraft, Legos on there. They have like a Jurassic Park game and different stuff like that. I'm very limited on what I allow them to have access to. They don't have YouTube. I'm even starting to get to the point where there's like some stuff I don't want them watching on Netflix. Even Pop-Up Girls, I had noticed something inappropriate, and then I just see more and more videos about like there's a lot of random inappropriate things in kids movies, and it's just like it's discouraging because it's like, dang, I have to vet every single thing they watch now. So my kids do like this show called Wildcrats. It's through PBS Kids. I highly recommend that y'all let y'all kids watch that. There's a lot that they can learn about nature and just animals and just life in general on Wildcrats, and it's interactive, so it's really cool. And then PBS Kids also has a kids games app, so my kids do have that on their tablet and they play the games, and it has like weather games and stuff. It's really cool. I do pay like $5 or $6 a month for PBS Kids through my Amazon Prime account, and then that's how they watch PBS Kids. There's other shows on PBS Kids, but they mostly like to watch Wildcrats. But that's definitely something to invest in if you're trying to be very specific about what your kids have access to, because I know the YouTube and all of these other sources, it's just inappropriate for kids, and that's why these kids are kind of growing up in the mind too fast. So yeah, I'm very specific about like how I allow my kids to have their screen time. So they actually have games on their homeschool app, so I'm sure they're probably playing that. There's like drawing games, there's games for them to make books, there's games for them to learn, get better with spelling, like there's just a lot of different stuff. They also have Science Lab, which is like, our homeschool is Acellus, which is under Power Homeschool is under Acellus, and they have actual teachers, like they have an actual building in, I think it's Missouri, and they do like live science experiments and stuff, and you can just get on the homeschool app and watch whatever they're doing live, so that's cool. They like to watch that too. So yeah, I'm just let them run free. I'm gonna have my meeting, and after that I'm gonna get my work done. It's a rainy, gloomy day today here in Charlotte, so can't see the sky, it's full of clouds. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update. Yeah, I don't think I got done last night doing stuff for the nonprofit till like 11 something. I stopped typing policies, and then I started writing more lists of other stuff that I had to create, like board members handbooks and stuff, and like just trying to get into the nitty gritty of every single document, because this is my baby, like, and I want to be able to say I read and typed every major important document that has to do with my nonprofit in all the sectors. So yeah, I feel like the more I talk about my nonprofit, the more I'm manifesting it, because this is going to be major. Like, it's going to change the trajectory of our kids' generations and the way they grow up and the way they see themselves and the way they think and the way they prosper. And it's going to spill over into the families. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to all of this coming to light, and I know it's like a big goal, and it's something that's going to take me a long time to work towards, and I'm going to have to be like, you know, doing everything I can to get the funding, but this is something I got to make happen. So I'm just really excited about like how even though at night I'm tired, but I take at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to continue to work towards this dream. So I'm just grateful for myself and like my mindset and like how I continue to push. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to prepare for this meeting. It starts in 10 minutes. So I just wanted to check in with y'all. Y'all can hang out with me for a little bit while I yap. And then I'll check back in with y'all later. Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like a horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time for waking up. Told you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to. Hey, good day, y'all. It is Tuesday, January 15th. It's 10:18 in the morning. I got up about an hour ago. Well, I woke up at like 7 something, and then I fell back asleep, and then my husband FaceTimed me and I woke up. So I got up, I made my daughter a waffle and my son a pancake. They just like different things. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on editing my YouTube video. My day's off to a pretty okay start. The only thing that kind of pissed me off was I actually sold some Louboutins on Mercari, a selling app, and I sold them for way less than I paid for them, just because I wanted to get some money, like help my husband with bills and stuff. And the person got my boots, damaged them, and then said they want a refund because the boots were damaged. He took the picture, he, she, whoever, took the picture holding a nail file up to the boot, talking about seller didn't disclose these damages. Them damages is not in the original photos I posted on Mercari. I've never worn those boots because they're too small. That's why I'm selling them, because they're too small. Why would I damage some boots I've never worn? The boots weren't used. Now, there was like a missing part on the box from them putting a sticker on the box and then ripping it off, like at Neiman Marcus or wherever my husband bought them originally. I think he ordered them off Neiman Marcus' website, and that's how they came online. That's how they came in the mail. The box was like a little bit damaged, but not the shoe. So this person took photos of the boot with a nail file up to the boot, talking about I didn't disclose these damages. Them damages was not there. You put them there, and then you're holding the very thing that you used to put them damages on these boots, because these boots, when you look at these photos that I posted, none of these scratches that this person is talking about is on the boots. Like, these boots have never been worn. Look how red the bottom is. These boots was $1,200, $1,100. I sold them for $350, and this person is still gonna sit there and mess them up, talking about I want a refund. Please send them back. Please send them back, because now they're more messed up. I done shipped them to somebody. They done been in the hands of somebody, and now I don't know what they're gonna look like when they come back. I'm really annoyed about that. So I was just trying to help. I was just trying to I'm annoyed, okay? So yeah. But to cheer my morning up, my cousin FaceTimed me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out to Michigan to be with her to look at wedding dresses earlier this week, which I was really upset about. I wish I could have been there. She sent me the dress. The dress is absolutely gorgeous. It looks absolutely amazing on her. I know my grandmother would be so proud, so happy to see her. Like, and I'm just so happy for her. I'm just elated for her. Like, I'm just so happy for my cousin. She got her dress, so I'm super excited about that. The dress is beautiful. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Y'all, I've been married for, what year is it? I've been married for almost 6 years, and I haven't had a wedding. I eloped. Me, my husband, and our 3 kids, we went to the courthouse, and we got married. So I've never had a wedding, or like, even when I was younger, it wasn't something that I thought about. Like, it just wasn't something that was like on my radar. So if and when I have a wedding, I want it to be like, I want to get my land first, have my farm, and have my wedding on my land before we furnish our house. That's the kind of wedding I would like to have. Bring stuff for the house. Bring toilet paper, bring paper, like those are the kind of gifts. Like, bring stuff for the house, bring something for the animals, bring something for the garden. Like, I'll make a list of stuff that like I like gifts. Like, money's cool, yeah, money's cool, but like, if I could have a wedding on my land and the gifts be stuff we need for the land, immediately yes. So that's like what I would foresee. But like, my cousin, like the place that they're looking at, it's like very equestrian. There's horses. It's gorgeous. Like, I feel like I'm kind of living through her. So like, I'm just so excited for her. Like, we grew up like sisters. Our moms are sisters, and our grandmother, she just had us all the time. So we were together all the time growing up. So I'm just like super excited for her. Upset, like feeling. I was telling her like, dang, like I feel like I missed out on such an important moment for you. Like, I really wish I had the funds to be there. Like, but driving there is literally like 13, 14 hours, and I just could not do that. And yeah, so I'm just looking forward to being able to be a part of these moments for my family, because I feel like I've been going through so many struggles that like I haven't been able to be at important events. So yeah, hopefully, you know, that changes soon. Today, I need to get this YouTube video out. Need to get my YouTube video out. It's been like 4 weeks since I've uploaded a YouTube video, and I was trying to be more consistent than this. So yeah, let me check. 1 month ago. So yeah, definitely time to get my video out. I've been trying to be consistent. The last 3 months I've uploaded 5 videos. So I need to get this video out. And I also, like, this vlog is for the next one, the one after the one that I'm currently editing. So I just want to stay on track. And I'm really looking forward to being able to look back at these clips, because I've been quite transparent in these clips, and I'm looking forward to the time where I can look back and be like, wow, like, all of these things changed in my life. So I'm looking at this video I'm editing and looking at the angle of this camera, and it's like, oh yeah, y'all can see that my bed is not made. Whatever. I wake up in the morning with kids in my bed. I lay in my bed throughout the day. So yeah, my bed's not made. Whoop-de-doo. For real. But yeah, y'all, I stayed up till like 12:30. I didn't pick up the camera. I did work on a page of policies for my nonprofit. So every night, and you know, I know that this is a very far out goal, but I feel like if I continue to work at this every single day, even if it's just an hour, 2 hours, like, I'm getting closer and closer to my dream. So right now, the current document I'm working on is the policy packet for the K-12 school. There's just a lot of things that you know, go into this, and a lot of things that have to be explained. And then I'm also going to have to get the, like, I'm looking at land for the school daycare program center and birth house campus up in Pittsburgh. I pray that this land is still available for sale when I'm able to purchase it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get it rezoned, because it's technically residential, so I'm gonna have to get it rezoned. So I'm gonna have to, like, meet with City Hall and, like, present myself to the people and present to them what I'm trying to do in the community. So I'm looking forward to getting my nonprofit paperwork in line, which is something I haven't done yet because it's like $1,000. So right now I'm just trying to get the stuff in line for the application. So when it comes time for the application, I just have everything boom, 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 because there's a lot of things that go into applying for a nonprofit and a tax exemption. So I'm just trying to make sure I have all my ducks in a row and all my documentation. And then when I do have to present to City Hall and, like, talk to the people of Verona, because that's where the land is at, and explain what we want to do, I want to have all my ducks in a row, know what I'm going to say, all of that. So that's another reason that, like, my sister offered to help me write these super long documents, but I want to write it based on how I see my vision, and I want to know what's in each of these policy packets and operation manuals and all of these policies. Like, I want to know what's in it, because this is my vision. So, like, I want to put it on paper, and then my sister can help me with the grants. Like, that's what her specialty and stuff is, and, like, operations and running stuff. So she's my COO, but this part, like, I just want to do, and she understood. So I'm just grateful that she's, like, willing to help me, because this has been a lot of paperwork, like, a lot. I think I have 14 pages of to-dos left. So what I do is I write a list of everything I need to do. For example, I'm doing my school policy package, so I write every policy that needs to go down, and then I tell myself I've done it in the document by putting a check mark in my notebook. I know people like digital checklists and all of these other things. I'm old school. I keep a notebook. I love a notebook. This is my notebook for my job, and this is my notebook for the nonprofit and my home health company. But then I also have 3 other notebooks in my book bag. I really need a new 2026 planner. I saw one at Walmart, and it didn't have everything in it that I really wanted. I know people have their thing about Target, but I find better planners and journals at Target. I got this journal at Target. I am getting pretty close to the end. There's not that many pages left. So, and I've had this journal, the first time I wrote in it was November 26th of 2024, which is the longest I've ever had a journal. I've gone through a journal in a year. So it's been over a year for that one. So I'm doing really good. I've changed the way I used to journal. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I used to burn my journals, because I used to vent in my journals. I've been going through this journey of like realizing like my friends really weren't my friends, and I used to vent too much. I think I used to vent, the amount that I used to vent was due to feeling unheard as a child. And then I feel like I've overshared. I've just been too vulnerable with people who truly didn't deserve it. And that's just part of my healing journey and understanding me and like what I need. And I'm just letting go of people, friendships, anything that just does not serve me, like to my greater good. Sorry, I'm being nosy. My neighbor's got something going on. There's this like dog groomer that pulls up to their house, and the dog goes and gets in the back of this trailer and gets a grooming. That's pretty cool. But so yeah, I'm gonna get this video finished. There's still 2 hours of footage that I have to get through, but yeah, I want to make sure I get a video out hopefully by tomorrow, because it's been a month. I was trying to do a vlog every 2 weeks, and it's been a month, so I need to get back on my track. But yeah, y'all, nothing too special going on today. I got a load going in the washer. I have a basket over there that I need to fold. I'm gonna stay here and do this, and then yeah, so spend the day with us. Kyra and Kimmit, come homeschool. Procrastinate, It might look like 15. It starts with an F. So knowledge, no slavery. Does that make sense? Alright, y'all, we're finishing up homeschool, and we're just gonna chill the rest of the day, do what we do around the house. So we'll check back in with y'all in a little bit.
We have to go to karate.
Yeah, we have karate today. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned that when I recorded it the other day. We did choose the first place we went for karate. So the kids start today. They'll be going 5 days a week. So they have their first official karate class today at 5 o'clock. So I'll try to bring y'all along for that. So yeah, we'll check back in with y'all later.
Hey y'all, great morning. It is January 18th. I definitely don't vlog on the weekends unless I like have something to do, but it's really because that's the main time I get to really enjoy my husband, so I don't be picking up the camera. Recording a clip from my video. He's emptying the garbage from the downstairs bathroom. That's one of his house chores. So yeah, it's Monday morning. It's Martin Luther King Day. I'm not doing homeschool. I typically don't homeschool on Mondays. On Tuesdays, we just make up for Monday and Tuesday. I don't want to homeschool 5 days a week. As long as we hit 5 days of goals, it really doesn't matter. So I'll either skip Monday or Friday, and I typically choose to skip Monday. So yes, no homeschool today. We're supposed to go over to my friend's house. I'm about to get us some breakfast going. I slept okay. My kids woke me up by hearing the toy bin dumped out, and all I could think of was that meme of Ben Affleck like this with the cigarette. Like, it was like 7:25. Like, and I just talked to my husband. He said that my son was up when he left for work. My husband leaves for work at 3:30. Why my son was up, I don't know. So yeah, y'all, we didn't do nothing this weekend. Absolutely nothing. Sat in the house. That's what we do. We didn't do nothing. We chilled. We watched the Minecraft movie. We bought that on Prime. It was like $14.99, and then the kids can watch it over and over, which is nice. Because when you rent a movie, you only got it for 48 hours, and that's corny. So we bought the Minecraft movie. We watched that in me and my husband's room with our kids. That was cool. Our oldest, she's been out with her friends all weekend. She's still not here since she doesn't have school today. So I'm probably gonna get her. I'm gonna see what time she wants me to pick her up. I also wanted to go to Sam's today. We need baking soda, and then Cairo really likes mini bell peppers. She eats them plain, so she ate the whole bag when I bought them like a week ago. So I do want to get more of those. I like going to Sam's for baking soda because it's a really big bag for only like $9, and it lasts us a while. I use baking soda to make bagels, cookies. I use it but I mainly use it for like, I'm about to start using it for brushing our teeth, but I also use it for a face mask, and then I use it in our dishwasher. I don't use dishwasher pods because chemicals. So, but I hand wash my dishes before we put them in the dishwasher. The dishwasher is really to steam. It is not a dishwasher. It does not scrub your dishes. So yeah, I definitely need baking soda because I have like a smidge left. But yeah, no fun plans going on today. I did want to tell y'all, I got this for my snake. It's wound spray. It's essentially colloid silver, which if you've never heard of colloid silver, it's really good for you. I've taken it in like a tincture and stuff, but she has like scabs, and I don't know what they're from, and the people at Petco said it could be like scale rot, or the bottle also says lamp burn, and she does often sit right up under the lamp, so that is possible. They also said that there could be bacteria on the rocks that we put in there that are outside because we didn't boil the rocks before we put them in there. But then my husband was like, if she was in the wild, the rocks would not be boiled. So I'm like, yeah, that's so true. And that's why I opted to do the moss in there instead of like the stuff we had in there. So she has the moss, and there she is. Her one spot that was like oozing last night that I sprayed with a whole bunch of that, it actually looks better. So we'll see. She's not exposing her whole body, and I think it's because the part of her that hurts the most is like under here. So my girl, here, I'll let y'all in to see her a bit closer. So she had some mice. I think it was Saturday I got her mice. You're not supposed to hold your snake for at least 48 to 72 hours after you feed them because they could eject their food. She ate 2 live mice. She ate them really quickly because she was hungry. So I would like to hold her, but I also want to be careful. So we'll probably wait until like tomorrow or Wednesday, also because of the wounds, and I want to see how they start to heal as I spray this on her a couple times a day. So yeah, not much going on with us today. I just wanted to check back in with y'all. So we'll check back in and let y'all know what's going on. Have a good day.
Can I tell you something about this life? We have it back show you something, give me more than words. We have it back show you something, give me more than words. We have it back.
Hey y'all, good day. It is Tuesday, January 20th. It is 10:50. I have an 11 a.m. meeting. So I'm just getting prepared for that. I just gave my kids breakfast. I'm trying to switch up our breakfast. I do make my kids pancakes and waffles and stuff, usually from scratch. But I've been changing the way I eat breakfast, so I need to implement that for my kids as well. So I don't really like to eat like waffles or pancakes or French toast or anything like with syrup. If I do, it's literally like a little corner of it. Just mainly for me, it's too much sugar. The syrup, what's usually in the batter to make that very item, too much sugar. I feel like America pushes dessert for breakfast, and I'm just not trying to do that. I've been doing it, and my kids are downstairs pissed off right now. They have avocado, turkey sausage, and oatmeal on their plate, and I don't care that they're upset. We need to switch it up. Yesterday, I had a smoothie for breakfast. Today, I had oatmeal, so I'm pushing the same thing for them. My son is used to eating avocado like that, but Cairo, my daughter more so likes it like kind of like guac without the onions and the tomatoes and stuff. So I gave them sliced avocado, lemon juice, salt and pepper on top. And I let them know that like, if you don't eat this, this is what you're gonna eat. Like if you don't eat it for lunch, this is your lunch. So I do that, call me mean, whatever, but I be telling my kids, like, there's other kids who don't got nothing to eat. There's kids who only get to eat at school. Like I be doing that because I want my kids to be grateful for what they have, and I want them to have a broad palate. My son has a better palate than my daughter. I learned a lot of what I like teach women about feeding their kids, like after I had my daughter. So like with my son, he drank smoothies and stuff when he was a baby. He's used to avocados. He used to have avocado smoothies with like oatmeal and fruit and stuff. So he's used to avocado. But my daughter, I'm like trying to get her on it, which I'm glad she's starting to warm up to it. She does like salsa, so she'll like to have salsa while we're having guac, and she'll eat a little bit of guac with it. So we're getting there. But yeah, that's what they had. I'm about to go downstairs and get my sausage because I'm actually a little bit hungry and I want to nibble on it. I have 8 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I have a meeting for my business. This online clock in and clock out system that we're required to use by the state for our billing. If you don't know, I own a home health agency in Pittsburgh, PA. And I'm like, it's been such a long process getting it going. I like signed up to start the company, and then I had to wait 2 years before I got into the process of actually getting it started. And that was last February. So, well, I signed up in May of 2023. I got invited to do the orientation, which is the first step, in February of 2025. And then around May, I was finally done with like a lot of the paperwork. And then it's just been like a hard road since then. So I'm hoping that this meeting today really gets me over that hump to getting clients. It's just, or individuals, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I have this meeting. This is important. I need to get this done. So yeah, I'm gonna have my meeting, and then after that, we're probably gonna head over to Sam's Club. I don't think we're gonna homeschool today, specifically just because my kids just woke up. I let them stay up a little bit later last night, so probably no homeschool today. Cairo did homeschool yesterday, but Kemet didn't. So once Kemet does homeschool, he's gonna have a lot of work to do, which will probably be tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Sam's Club because there's a few items on my list that I specifically like to get from Sam's, just because the size of it and the price, which is like baking soda, lemonade. There's a couple of other things like black pepper. I love Sam's Club, so there's some stuff I need to get from Sam's Club. I might also stop at Target because I really need a 2026 planner. I had looked at some in Walmart, but I couldn't find what I wanted. So we might stop in Target because it's on the way to Sam's Club, and then we'll come back. And then it depends on what time we come back. Maybe we'll do homeschool at that point. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have stuff to do for work as well. So I'm just trying to get all of it together. So yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all. So spend the day with us.
Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you.
Hey y'all, good day. It is January 22nd. It's 11:05 in the morning. I think the last time I picked up the camera, I said that we were going to go to Sam's Club. We did not go to Sam's Club. We ended up going to Walmart. I just got a little bit of stuff. I do really want to go to Sam's probably tomorrow because we're supposed to get a bad snowstorm here. And I know if you know anything about the North Carolinians, they're wiping the stores out right now. And we usually go grocery shopping on the weekends. So we're going to go get some stuff. But yeah, I ended up not going. I didn't have time. My day ended up being completely different than I planned for it to be. We did homeschool. So yeah, it just went the opposite of what I wanted it to go. So yeah, I did homeschool my kids the last 3 days, so I am gonna give them today off. I'm gonna let them go ahead and do what they do. And plus, I don't know what's going on with my kids and their sleep schedule, but they keep waking up when my husband goes to work. My husband leaves for work at 3:30 in the morning every day, and I had woke up when my husband left, because usually like my husband kisses me, says goodbye, love you, I fall asleep, but not every day. And today and yesterday I didn't fall back asleep. So my kids were up and I went back to sleep, and then I woke up and now my house is a mess. So yeah, so I'm just let them skip today. They'll just have to make up for today tomorrow, which is totally fine with me. So yeah, I'm about to do some stuff for my business. I have some training to do for this online platform for our clocking and out system. So I want to get that done before I have my follow-up meeting with them next Wednesday. next Tuesday rather. For my job, I do have a meeting today at 12 o'clock, so I want to get some of this done before my 12 o'clock meeting. It's the first time I'm eating. I'm having half of a jalapeno cheddar bagel and some steak that my husband made for his meal prep, but we were on FaceTime and I was like, yeah, I'm finna eat your steak. You'll be fine. Like, it's Thursday, you'll be fine. I'll make you something else for dinner. He typically likes to eat a steak salad for dinner. That's just what he meal prepped for himself this week. So yeah, I'm eating this. But yeah, y'all, we ain't been doing nothing. We went to karate yesterday, so we do have to go to that today. Today's Tuesday or Thursday, so we do have to go to karate at 5 o'clock today. But yeah, same old, nothing super exciting going on here. I did take my car to get an estimate yesterday because if y'all saw in my last vlog, the snow was really bad, but I didn't include in the vlog that I actually lost control of the vehicle, spun completely around. The highway's going this way. Mind you, this is a highway, like interstate. I was the only one out there. I had to get home because my husband had work the next day and my kids were here. So I was going really slow. It's supposed to be a 7-hour drive. It took me 12. Scariest drive of my life. If you didn't see some of the snow clips, head over to my last vlog and you'll see I put scariest, longest drive of my life. Seriously, petrified. Like, so it traumatized me. So yeah, I need to get my bumper on my car fixed. So I went and got an estimate for that. And what else did we do? Oh, we went to the post office. Then we came home and then we had karate later in the day. But I just had a lot going on with work and everything. Yesterday just kind of felt like overwhelming for me. So I am just looking forward to being super productive today here at my desk. I gotta meet with my supervisor at 12, see what she got for me and let her know the things that I completed. So yeah, same old. I just wanted to check back in with y'all. I know I hadn't picked the camera up for a while. I do need to get into starting to edit this vlog to see how long it's gonna end up being and seeing how much longer I need to record. I am trying to stay consistent with my content. I say that all the time and then I'll fall off, but I'm doing the best I can. So yeah, it looks like I have, is this the one I'm working on right now? It looks like there's 3 hours of footage, which usually the footage breaks down to be 10% of that, so it may be 30 minutes, but I'm gonna get whatever's on this camera, get it on here and see what we're looking like. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to check in. I will check back in with y'all soon. I hope you're having a good day.
Hey y'all, great day. It is Friday, January 23rd. It's about 10:30. We're about to head out to a play date. My friend just moved here about 2 weeks ago, and she's creating more of a mom friend community than I have, and I've been here almost 4 years. So she invited me to a play date. We should already been out the house. I got toast going in the toaster for the kids. Then we're gonna head out because it's like a 32-minute drive, and I want to get there for the time frame that I paid for so we can use the whole time. As you can see, I am washing sheets. I'm washing everybody's sheets right now. So yeah, I'm about to get my kids together and we'll head out. Let's go.
Great morning. It is Tuesday, January 27th. It is 10:11 in the morning. I'm just preparing for a 10:30 meeting that I have, and then I have some work to get done. I'm not sure when the last time I picked up the camera. I think it was Friday when we went on the play date with my friend Maya and her kids. That was super dope. It was really out of my comfort zone. It got me around a lot of other moms. It got me talking. I'm a super introvert. Like, I love my people. I love to be with my people, but like being around new people kind of makes me like nervous. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm like trying to really come into myself. I grew up really insecure. It had to do with my environment, things that I heard about myself, and a lot of things like that. So like now being an adult and trying to like heal from the things that made me the way that I was and trying to make new friends, it's a lot, which is interesting because I'm like a community person. Like I love community, but like I'm also very like introverted. So I'm trying to break out of that. So I'm really happy that my friend invited me. My daughter made a friend, so that was nice, and they've been like talking on their iPads and stuff, so it was fun. It was good to get out and talk to other moms and stuff. So yeah, Friday, that's what we did. This weekend we didn't do anything. We had a snowstorm. We're in North Carolina. I didn't think it would actually snow, and even right now there's still a little bit of snow like on the houses and on the ground, which I'm really shocked about. But over the weekend, like you could not see the street. There was not snow trucks, soul trucks like coming past our house. That just wasn't a thing. So literally the whole neighborhood was just ice. There was people out there on their 4-wheelers, kids on sleds. There's not really any hills, so I don't know what they were doing. But yeah, we just stayed in the house. My kids did play in the backyard for a bit because they were just so excited about the snow. But yeah, we didn't do anything. And I also started my cycle, so I just kind of feel like I got hit by an 18-wheeler. If you don't know, if you go back in some of my other videos, I did get my tubes removed when my son was 6 months old. So my cycle is different every month. Sometimes I have no pain, sometimes I feel like I'm in labor. So, and this time felt like I was in labor. So these last couple days I just been in the bed, just like out for the count. But yeah, I'm back today. I need to work. I did work from the bed yesterday, but I have a 10:30 meeting, so I need to be on camera. So I'm gonna do that meeting and then do the other stuff that I have to do for work. And I am gonna homeschool today, but I just wanted to close out this vlog. I think it's like over a week at this point. I want to get it edited. I wanted it to only be 10 days after my last video was out, but I think yesterday would have been 10 days. So now we're at 11 days. I want to get this vlog edited and get it out on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into my content. Thank you for being here. I hope I can be your like comfort, lighthearted, chill content creator that you like to watch. So yeah, I'm gonna get my work done, get this video edited. Hopefully I can get it up there for y'all soon, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, good week, all of that. Thanks for tuning in to my content, and we'll see y'all next time.